Hello, this is Veteran0121, and I finally dodged 200 lightning bolts on Let's Play Final Fantasy X. But just to make sure, you can read this book that appears on the table once you leave this travel agency here and start on the other side of the Thunder Plains. I will, of course, be exploring that and showing it off eventually here. Successfully dodged 200 bolts total and 200 consecutive bolts, and that's what you want to do to get the best rewards out of this little mini game. And basically, yeah, I know much late. If you were playing on like an actual PS2, much later in the game, if you got a weapon or armor that has the no encounters ability on it, it's much easier to do. But since I have an emulator, I just use save states. That way, I wouldn't have to worry about it. And what have we here? Oh, okay. It just gives us an ether. Okay. Thanks. Alright. We get an elixir for that. Alright. Dodge 5 lightning bolts in a row. And they're going to give us 2 X potions. Alright. Alright. We dodged 10 lightning bolts in a row. And we get 2 mega potions for that. Okay, we dodged 20. And we get 2 MP spheres. Alright. Very nice. And we dodged 50 bolts in a row. And we get 3 very important strength spheres. Alright. Awesome. And for dodging 100 lightning bolts in a row, you get 3 HP spheres. Very, very nice. And for 150 lightning bolts, we get 4 mega elixirs. Alright, not bad. And for dodging 200 lightning bolts in a row, we get the Mars Sigil. That is an upgrade item for Lulu's ultimate weapon, I believe, later on in the game. Or maybe it's Kamari's. Nah, whatever, I can't remember. One of those two. And is that it? Oh, okay, I think that's the last reward we can get. But just to make sure, I'll come back out here. Okay, the chest is gone. Whatever. Anyways, yeah, you noticed, since I was grinding and dodging lightning bolts, I did not upgrade Auron at all. That's because I'm going to be putting these spheres that I just got to good use here. Yep. Definitely want to get his HP and strength up. Yeah, I guess I'll stagger him out a little bit. Why not? Okay. And yeah, I'll just continue upgrading him here as I go. And let's go with, yeah, 2 more strength spheres, I guess. Might as well. Yeah, this is going to turn Auron into a house for sure. He was already doing good damage before, but now he's going to do even better damage. And let's head down this way. And yeah, we learned the Threaten ability. That's essentially the stop spell in this game. When you use Threaten. Yeah, okay. Nice little defense upgrade there. More strength. And yeah. And what do we have left here? Okay, an HP sphere, might as well use it. Alright, very nice. And, yep, over this way. And granted, I probably could get Sloga for Orin, but, I don't care. I want to get him to some of his better tanking abilities as soon as possible here. Alright. Well, Orin is now upgraded, and yeah, he's got pretty good stats now. Pretty good stats. Highest strength in the game now, and with those 2 MP spheres, yeah, I think Tidus needs it a little bit more than Waka, so I'm actually going to put these on his path. Waka will get plenty of MP upgrades as he goes. Let's see, how long do I have to wait? Okay. So I just got to get a few more sphere levels before I can use that one. Alright. And another thing I did in between the last episode and now, if I can figure out how to do it here. Actually, I'll just go... Yeah, okay, for Valfor, I basically took 99 high potions and taught him the cure spell. And with 10 chocobo feathers, I gave him the haste spell. And you can actually do this with all the Aeons, which I will eventually be doing. I haven't done it yet, but I will be eventually doing that. So before I explore the rest of the Thunder Plains here, I'm going to go ahead and backtrack to the area right before Guado Salam and farm for high potions, because that's a good place to do it. And I'll meet you back here. Okay, we are back, and this is actually a battle in the Jose High Road, I should say. And yeah, with this particular strategy I'm going to go with here, I've already got sleep on one of the basilisks, and yeah, I've been attacking with Tidus here. And basically, I'm going to be, well, I've got Tidus's overdrive mode on Warrior, so every time he does a physical attack, his overdrive gauge will fill. So, yeah, in order to actually get more overdrives for Tidus, you need to use his overdrives as many times as possible. There's a certain number of times you got to do any of his overdrives to get a new one. But I actually want to get 2 overdrive uses this battle, so what I'm going to do is every time Tidus attacks, I'm going to cure with Yuna. I'm actually going to cure the monster. Yeah, that's right. I know this is a little unorthodox, but it's a good way to rack up overdrive uses with Tidus. And only do this with Tidus too, because his overdrives are dependent on how many times he uses them. The other characters, they get overdrives by other means. It doesn't matter how many times they use them. Yeah, and then if he almost kills it like he almost did there, I'm gonna actually use Cura instead. Yeah, this is where critical hits are actually bad, in my opinion. And yeah, I put stone proof on one of Orin's armors there. Oh, you son of a bitch. They could have tried to attack Yuna, but he didn't decide to there. Oh well. Yeah, I have stone proof with Yuna as well, but there we go. Alright. Yeah, I've been stealing a lot of these petrify grenades, actually. And one more attack with Tidus here. Maybe try and get lucky with a few more steals, maybe. I also put slow on these basilisks. Obviously, they'll attack a lot less, so that helps out a lot when you're trying to steal a whole bunch of items. And I still suck at this. There we go. Now, yeah, okay, I want to use Cure on this thing. And then just repeat, just excuse me, repeat the process, and that's all you have to do. And you can get Tidus's overdrives fairly quick this way. Because before Tidus's strength gets up too high, I actually want to get as many overdrive uses in as possible, because it's going to be harder and harder to, well, to use overdrives that way, because he'll be killing the monster before his overdrive gauge can get up all the way. Although I could switch to a different overdrive mode, I actually do like the warrior overdrive mode, so I'm going to go with that. And yeah, you can... There's other ways to get his overdrive gauge all the way up, but I like this way. This way works pretty good. One thing about this is it's taxing on Yuna's MP, but oh well. She's got plenty of it. And so far, since that last pause break there, I've actually... See how many high potions I have. Okay, I have 66, and I've already taught Cure to, who is it? Ifrit or whatever. So, yeah, once I get 99 high potions, I'll be teaching Cure to Aeon. And then I'll be saving up more, obviously, for the next Aeon that we get eventually here. I figured I'd just show this off as kind of a weird way to get overdrive uses for Tidus. Yep, that's where that stoneproof comes in handy. Alright, I think we should almost be there here. There we go. And yeah, I'll try and steal one more time maybe. Alright, got another petrify grenade. And there you go. And wow, I actually learned energy rain. I had no idea that was going to happen so soon. Well, I didn't plan that, but there you go. I'm not that far along, and I already have Tidus's energy rain. And once you use... I think once you use Tidus's overdrive like another 50 times, you'll get his ultimate one, which is called Blitz Ace or something like that. But wow, yeah, I already have energy rain, so there you go. And yeah, with Auron here, yeah, I actually got a drop, like a 3-slotted armor here, and I put stoneproof on one of them. Eventually, I'm gonna try and rare steal a whole bunch of what is it, poison fangs from bugs around this area. That way I can get poison proof on there, because stone proof and poison proof definitely very important for Auron since he's my tank. Let's see, with Kamari here. Yeah, I got a 3-slotter with Kamari too. I don't know really what I'm gonna do with it yet, but whatever. Maybe I'll find something, a 4-slotter that's empty, and maybe I'll upgrade that later. I don't know. Well, if I find a 4-slotter that's empty, that'll be his ultimate equipment, but, yeah. Anyways, yeah, the next place you will find me at is the Thunder Plains again. Okay, we are back, and we are on the other side of the Thunder Plains here, and is this the battle I'm looking for? No, just Cac Towers, but I have the first strike ability on Tidus here, so I'm actually going to try and use Sloga on these guys. I don't know Hastaga yet. And actually, yeah, I decided I'm going to try and get Hastaga. I know it'll become useless later on in the game, but whatever. Did I get slow on him? Well, I guess I can't really tell. Yeah, but Chocobo Feathers are pretty easy to steal, so I'm not too worried about waiting till later on to get them. Yeah, and they like to use 1,000 needles, which sucks. Don't use it on the same character. Thank you. Alright, and now, do I got slow on him? Well, I can't really tell right now, but I think I might have it on him. be able to tell once unit enters the battle here. Yeah, okay, I got slow on both of them. Yeah, it makes it a little bit easier to steal chocobo feathers from them this way. And Kamari. And let's see here. Yep. Steal from this one. Alright. Doing good this battle. And yeah, I'll just get Orin back on the front line here.
So be it.
And Riku back in the battle. And then to finish him off, I'll use something. Yeah, let's go with the silence grenade. Why not? Hopefully it overkills him. Well, didn't overkill him, but whatever. And also too, I played a little blitzball, like just a league game, and I got a return sphere for winning the league, and I put first strike on his weapon. I put first strike on his weapon instead of like slow strike for later on because I have the slow spell, or slow gust, so I don't really need slow strike. So I figured as long as Tidus is in the front lines, even during an ambush, I can still get either a Sloga spell off or a Staga spell or whatever before the enemies can even ambush me. So yeah, that's helpful. So I'm going to go with that for him. Yeah, and I'll show off the next battle against, well, a new enemy in this area. There's one new enemy in this area I haven't showed off yet, so I will show that off when I get it. Okay, this is kind of the battle I was looking for. It's against an Iron Giant, which is a new enemy, and two Boers. But yeah, to start this battle out, just to make it a little bit easier to steal items, use Sloga here. All these enemies are pretty susceptible to it, so I'm going to go with that. And yeah, you can steal light curtains from this Iron Giant here, so yeah, those will be definitely useful for later on. And yeah, just switch out Kamari. Oh, actually, you know what? Yeah, I'm gonna get haste on Riku there. Yeah, and these flying enemies, you can steal musks from them. That's their rare steal. And yep, just down the line, as I switch characters in and out, I'll just attempt to steal here with all my thieves, and I'll eventually bring Waka into the battle here to kill the damn flying enemies. Now I would use Power Break on the Iron Giant there, but if I attacked him with Orin, it would actually kill him, and I don't want that to happen yet, so I'm still stealing from him. Alright, yeah, let's bring in Yuna. Whatever. Want light curtains a little bit more right now. I'll have plenty of high potions by the time we get the next Aeon, so I'm not too concerned about that. Yeah, I'll bring in Waka so we can start taking out these damn birds. Yep, Guard is a very, very nice ability, and there's actually a improved version of Guard later on that we'll get in the game called Sentinel.
So, how shall we do this?
Basically, it's the same thing as Guard, except he'll be in defensive stance when he uses it, so yeah, he'll actually reduce some of the damage from the attack that he's actually guarding. Switch back to, yeah, I've used everybody, so let's switch back to Tidus here. Why not? And then I'll just finish him off with Orin. Holy cow. Yeah.
No time to waste. Let's go.
Yeah, I'm gonna be stealing a whole bunch of light curtains. And yeah, we get armor for fighting that guy. Well, anyways, that's all I'm gonna show off this episode. In the next episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy X, we will be exploring the rest of the Thunder Plains. This is Veteran 0121, and I'll see you next time.